Welcome to Mobile Car Mechanic. Today we're going to be doing a belt tensioner on a 2016 Honda Accord Sport. It's going to apply from 2013 to 2017. Let's get to it. Alright, tools needed for the job are going to be a socket wrench and a T50 socket, Torx, a 12mm wrench, and a 17mm wrench for the tensioner, along with whatever other wrench that you want to use so they can use it for leverage to pull the tensioner back. Alright, so what we needed to do before we go ahead and remove the belt tensioner is actually wind it back so we can take the belts off the pulleys. You're going to need a 17mm wrench, and you're going to go ahead and put it on this right here. Alright, once you have it, we're going to go ahead and use another wrench here just to give us some leverage. Just keep pulling it towards you. Okay. Eventually you'll feel it stop, and just go ahead and just take it off one of the pulleys. Doesn't really matter which one. And then you're going to go ahead and let the tensioner loose. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, it's going to be hard to see, but there is a T50 bolt in this little slot right there. Alright, just break it loose. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take the bolt out. Might have to mess with a little bit. I might just leave that in there and tackle the 12mm down below, because it's not going to come out due to the frame rail being in the way. So I'll leave that for now. Now we're going to go ahead and focus on this 12mm bolt right here. Alright, we're going to use a wrench here for it's a 12mm. Just going to go ahead and break loose this bolt. Make sure you drop your wrench. Should be able to get it with your finger after. Okay, so got it up to the side, and now we should be able to lift out the tensioner and the bolt. So lift up the tensioner, and then the side, got the bolt out. And we're gonna go ahead and pull it in from pull the tensioner out from the bottom here under the alternator. And that's the old part. We're replacing it because it's leaking. So you can see the seal. I got the fluid on my hand. And this is where the T50 bolt is, and this is where the 12mm bolt is. So let's go ahead and get the new part. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put the new pulley in, the belt tensioner. So again, we're gonna go from under the alternator. I find it to be easier. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the long bolt that we took out earlier, this T50. Slide that in there first. And then we're going to try to match it up to the block now. Okay. the bolt if we can. You get faked out a couple times, like I just did. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Just go straight in by hand. More until we stop. Right now we're going to go ahead and put in our 12mm bolt here on the piston of the belt tensioner. Messing with me. Doesn't normally take this long, but it will because it can. Now we got it all the way in, we're just going to go ahead and tighten it. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and route the belt. We're going to use this diagram right here. We'll link it in the description, but we also do have a video on how to replace the serpentine belt. We'll link it as well. So now we're going to go ahead and pull back the tensioner. And I'm going to try to slide the belt from back here. Okay. Try to get on the water pump. Want to make sure your belts are good. Alright, we have the belt now routed properly. Always make sure you check your pulleys and make sure that none of the belt is hanging off, because once you start the car, it's going to come and fly off or shred the belt. So now that we got it good, we're done. That's it. Thank you for watching Mobile Car Mechanic. We just completed a belt tensioner replacement on a 2016 Honda Accord Sport. This is going to apply again to 2013 to 2017. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.